Hello everybody and welcome back to another Smite gameplay video. Today we're going to be playing Ratatoskr in the jungle. And, well, I had to re-record this video because the last time I recorded it, I messed up the encoding settings. So hopefully I get this one right this time around. And I'm going to be able to pick up my Acorn Blast and Double Starter this time around. It just helps out a lot with clear and poke in the early game, I would feel, rather than trying to get the extra movement speed. We're going to be having our mid laner as Agni, and I believe it looks like it's going to be a Thoth in the mid lane, which should have some okay clear. I'm not exactly sure how they pair up together, but we're going to find out. Me and Agni should have some pretty good clear in the mid lane, though, especially since I picked up the Bluestone Pendant. Okay, no, it looks like we're going to be having a Freya jungle this game, which is good for me because I should be able to invade pretty easily and secure the buffs, because she doesn't necessarily have the best secure. Hopefully Agni can come up here and just try to abuse them a little bit. Try and push them back so we can get an even bigger advantage in the lane. Because we should be able to easily outclear them with my Bluestone and his dash. Either that or he got his Flame Wave. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, he got the Flame Wave. I'm not going to risk it right now. I'm going to try and back off a little bit. Just be safe with my Agni. Be able to go for the speed buff here. He's going to pick up an easy kill early in the game against the Chunga, which is a really good job by him. Should be able to just help him get ahead very quickly. Just going to be picking up my speed buff and going back to the mid lane, trying to outclear them so that we don't take too much damage. Yeah, she's going to miss the whoop on me because I'm going to dash through it. Going to take a little bit of damage here to clear the wave. I'm at least going to check this red and see if it's up. Yeah, it is up. Got to make sure that the Hades knows that they're in the right jungle. Though it is a Freya, so I don't feel like they're going to be doing a whole lot early game. That's going to be up to me to do. Just going to try and do as much as I can to wave him back off. I'm going to take a little bit of damage from that. Not too much, though. Freya looks like she's going to be going for the Soul Stone first, so she can at least try to do a little bit in the early game. Going to be able to clear the lane really fast right there. It's actually kind of surprising how quickly we cleared it. I believe they're on here, yeah. Gonna be able to take one so they aren't able to actually do it. Gonna try and do as much damage to the Freya as possible here. She did mess up. Agni coming in with the beads. That is a dead Freya. Really good job on my team. I'm not exactly sure why she stayed in there. Like I am right now, taking damage from the Thoth. Yeah, he's going to try and do a bit of damage to me by dashing, but he failed and decided to go on the Agni instead. Which, perfectly fine by me, because I should be able to do these back camps. He's going to come over, so I'm at least going to wait for him. Come on. There he is. Alright, that's a nice job by him. I'm going to try and gank this Chunga. It's going to be pretty bad trying to do it, though. Still going to be able to pick her up, though, without her instantly killing me. And that's going to be a nice gank for the Hades. Trying to shut down the Chunga before she gets online. I don't want her being able to get her ultimate and start making the rotations to just shut everybody down. Freya seems to be in the jungle. Just going to run away before Freya tries to kill me here. It would be really bad if I gave her a kill right here. Thoth does have his ultimate, though, but he doesn't have a whole lot of mana to be able to try and get it. Speed up's coming up. I want to be able to try and get it.
Do I need to sharpen my teeth too?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Gonna be able to try and do damage to her here. She might ult. Yeah, that's her ult. She's gonna fail to get a kill. Hades is gonna move in. Oh no. He should be able to get the kill here. She just stayed way too long, knowing that her ultimate's down and that she's not really a safe god to be playing super deep like that. It's just unfortunate that she happened to be there when Hades teleported in and came in to kill her. Just gonna pick up these backs, go back to base, and try and get some more potions. Cutting it really close, though. Okay, yeah, we're able to get it. Yeah. I want to pick up some wards and some mana pots. Hopefully ward really aggressively, since the Freya's playing really deep. Not able to do a whole lot anyway. Red buff should be up right now, unless the duo lane rotated over to take it. So I'm going to check it. First I'm going to do these backs, trying to get as much farm as possible right now. Yeah, it seems to be up, so I'm going to go ahead and try and take it.
An enemy has been slain.
He's going to pick up another kill on the Chang'e in the right lane. She's not having a good game right now, not even able to finish boots 5 minutes in. Going to be able to do some damage to the Thoth here. Should be a dead Thoth. Really good combo by my team right there. Able to pluck Thoth, pick him up before he's able to dash too far. I should be able to help Hades with the blue buff here right after picking up these fires. Freya seems to be in the mid lane alone. Sobek missing the pluck. Just going to try and do some damage to the Chang'e. Yeah, gonna miss the Freya. That's too bad. That's her ultimate going down. I'm gonna die here anyway if I stay in here. Thoth gonna be picking up a double kill. That's unfortunate. Should be able to get the Morning Star right now. Looks like Uller's doing pretty well in his lane too. Team's just doing super well. Holding down lots and lots of pressure. Since we're shutting down the Chang'e and the Freya early. Hades could be going down here, even though he does have his ultimate ready. Gonna give another one to the Thoth, who's now 3-1. That's too bad. We're just bringing him right back in the game. He might be able to do a lot for his team now that he has a decent amount of kills under his belt. Gonna be able to clear these back camps nice and quickly, and be able to go back to the mid lane. Gonna be picking up the top damage, along with the Freya. Which is actually kind of surprising, considering how behind she is. Not as behind as the Chang'e, though. We're just going to try and rake their jungle. See if anything is up. The red buff is down. The back camps are down. Looks like we're going to be able to pick up this Apollo here, though. Yeah, going to be able to pick up the Apollo nice and easy. Coming in from behind. Oh, here comes the Ganesh picking up the Sobek. Looks like Thoth is also pretty behind. Gonna try and get him out of here. Gonna try and pick up the Thoth. Ula's gonna be able to pick it up with the axe. That was a really good shot by him. Just gonna try and do as much damage as possible. Agni wants to come in for the rotation. Letting him know that the Freya and Ganesh ult is down. Gonna get whooped again. Kind of unfortunate for me. That's gonna be Freya beads going down right there. Apollo coming in behind us with the ultimate. That's a little bit spooky. I'm not sure if I really want to get anywhere near him right now. Yeah. He's gonna be able to mez us before we can do anything to him. Gonna get a little heal from the Hades here. Yeah, if we stay here too long, they're all just gonna rotate on us and take us down. So I'm gonna go ahead and back off here and hopefully convince my team to back off with me. Just gonna do all the camps and stuff before I lose way too much farm for staying here. Sobek wants to dive, but I don't think that's a very good idea, especially since two of us have already left. Thoth seems to be in the mid lane, so they could, but I'm not exactly sure how safe it'd be. Dropping the red buff for the Agni, gonna let him know that. Gonna be able to get some farm from the mid lane, which is pretty good. Hades could be in trouble here. Nah, we're going to be able to pick up the Thoth easily. He made a misplay there trying to dash in to take down the Hades, which is just a little bit cocky by him. I know he is 3-2 up until the point where he just died right there. That's just really cocky on his part. Gonna be able to get the speed buff and pick up the blue buff for the Hades here, who's completely stomped his lane. I didn't even realize he took the right tower. Team's just doing super well right now. Able to take everybody down when we want to. Except for the one misplay earlier where we happened to give Thoth 3 kills. Which is still kind of upsetting. Gonna let my team know that they're rotating over to the left lane here. Freya gonna be in the jungle right here. Gonna do some damage to Thoth. Missing his stun, sadly. He's gonna miss the stun on me also. Fine by me. Gonna be able to do some damage to the Thoth there. Gonna head over to left lane as quickly as possible because they seem to be in trouble. I'm not exactly sure if they're gonna dive or not. Gonna immediately get silenced and moved once again. They're gonna try and do as much as possible to me. That is the Ganesh ultimate going down right there. Yeah, not gonna be able to quite dash out of it. I don't know exactly what I beads there. Just unfortunate. Teammates weren't really able to do anything since they're all really low on health. I thought maybe they'd be able to at least back off. That's not what's gonna happen right now. Hades is gonna be coming in. Gonna let Hades know that the Ganesh ult is down, so he should be able to pick something up. He probably should ult here to try and pick him up. I guess he's a little bit scared that they'll be able to beads or something to get out. He's going to be going back to the right lane to try and defend from the Chang'e. Looks like our mid lane's going to be going down. Our iron grip is slipping in this game. I'll need to step it up a little bit. Agni's going to be able to pick up a kill on the Thoth who wanted to stay in just so he could take the mid tower, which I'd say is pretty worth it, considering how behind they are right now, which isn't that far, but they're behind enough to warrant doing that. I'm going to go ahead and ward right now. You might want to ward the Portal Demon because it did come up pretty recently, but they're not far enough behind to really say that they can't do it. Speedlo's going to be coming up right now, which is pretty good. That's kind of perfect timing. Should be able to pick this up for free since Freya isn't here. Gonna follow this Hades to the mid lane, just clear, and hopefully go over to the left lane, because everybody's really missing.
Enemy missing left. Be careful middle.
Enemies in the middle lane.
Thoth's chilling out in the mid lane, just trying to clear. Looks like they might be looking for a Gold Fury. There's quite a few of them in the left jungle right now. Ganesh just came into the mid lane. He should really be careful right here. Well, he went in. Gonna miss the Thoth right there. Yeah, still gonna be able to take down the Thoth. That was just a really bad ultimate by me. Tried predicting a little bit too much. Gonna let them know I want to try and do the Portal Demon here, because we're all right here, generally. So we should be able to get it. It doesn't look like they really have a ward on it. Gonna let Sobek tank this. I was paying more attention because he did say there was someone in the mid lane other than the Freya, which is a little bit scary. Gonna release the ult a little bit late there, which is okay because we're still able to get it pretty easily. Gonna be a little bit cocky here and get the blue buff. Yeah, Agni knows that I could be in trouble for doing that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of farm from the Hades here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and back. Actually, I could stay out for a little bit longer and try and get enough for my Jotuns, which is still pretty cocky, but I'd rather not back before I have to. Even though we do have the Portal Demon up. You know what? Screw it. I'll go get my second relic. I guess I'll get the Aegis this game. Try and be safe from the Thoth and the Freya one-shotting me. Which would be a much better idea. Shouldn't be that hard to get 200 gold and then back to base for the Jotun's Wrath. I'd want that cooldown from the Jotun's Wrath, plus the little bit of raw pen you get from it. It's just a really good item to pick up on the Ratatoskr. Looks like we're all going to be ganking the left lane right here. We could be doing better things with our time, but 5-man rotation to the left lane to try and save the ult. They got 4 over here.
Enemies behind us. Wolves can't punch.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to kill him just in time. That's too bad.
Enemy ultimate down.
An enemy
Yeah, we're going to be able to take down Thoth at least. Getting the meditation from, I believe, the Hades? That's weird. That's cool. Should be able to get Ganesh here. Yeah, going to be able to pick up Ganesh here for free. We are going to be able to pick up Freya too, it looks like. Yeah, that's her ult down. Not really scared of her damage yet, so we can just pound on her until she goes down.
Attack the gold fury.
Should be able to get the Gold Fury here too. Since they're all dead and we just witnessed it. Hades going to be pushing in the right lane. I wouldn't be surprised if I surrendered soon. Gonna be able to pick up a free Gold Fury. Gonna do this red buff and then just back to base so I can go ahead and pick up my Jotun's Wrath. I might be a little bit more cocky this game actually and pick up the Crusher. Get that little bit of attack speed because Ratatoskr basic attacks do hurt quite a bit.
Okay.
I'll take the red buff. Why not?
Be careful. Yes.
Take this jungle buff.
I really want to do more damage rather than go around fast because I do have the global ultimate. Pretty much global, I'd say. So I'm going to go ahead and give the speed buff to the Agni here. And then just go ahead and back to base. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Crusher into a Shift of Shield. I want to go for a little bit more of a brawler build, I guess, is how I'd put it. Pick up a Sentry and plop it down somewhere near FG. Probably like right here. That would be pretty good. Where the Ganesh is right now. He's in a little bit of a bad situation right now with the Agni and Sobek. They could easily take him down here, but I don't feel like they want to try and go for that. It is pretty risky trying to go for it. Hades going in on the Chang'e right now.
silly ally. Death is for enemies.
Yeah, that's going to be the Freya. I'm going to Aegis this so I can at least try to take her down. That's going to be her Aegis.
Unlike his victim,
Still going to be able to pick her up. Might be able to get Chang'e too. Quite going to be able to do enough damage. Thoth coming in with the ultimate.
Enemy ultimate down.
killing spree.
Hopefully Agni can come in. No, they're already gone. Ganesh is still here to try and take the tower with the minion wave. Not quite going to work out for him unless he dives and kills himself to try and take it. Which I'd be perfectly fine with. I don't think he'd still get it even if he did dive. Gonna be a Thoth in the mid lane. He has no ult. Pretty sure he just used it in the right lane to try and snipe me, but failed. He keeps dashing without his wall. Yeah, it looks like that right tower is going to go down.
Attack middle tower.
Yes.
Yeah, Sobek's going to be a little bit late to defend that right lane. I don't think he's going to be able to save it necessarily.
Your right tower has been
War.
destroyed.
We need wards.
Yes. Enemy missing left.
Slowly pushing forward, going 10-3 in this game. Which is pretty good. Still going to be getting the top damage. Nobody's going to take that away from me yet. I would expect at least the Agni to, because the poke he has with his ultimate is actually really good.
Be careful.
Got Thoth in the mid lane. He's probably going to back off after seeing the Hades, who's 3 levels above him in the mid lane. Yeah.
Oh, enemy missing middle. Careful, Ref.
Yeah, he's going to get 3 men rotated into the left lane. I don't think I'm going to be able to quite catch him. He's just going to run into the tower, it looks like.
This must be how your parents
Hard
feel.
to find good help these days. Ultimate is ready.
Going to be able to stun the Thoth here. I need to go.
Look at the trees and through them.
Why can't you be more like
Gonna run before I get taken out here. Gonna get the shell, which is gonna save my life, actually. Or at least deter them from trying to attack me. Gonna be able to do this purple buff, because that was a pretty good ult by the Hades right there, picking up 3 people inside of it. Taking out the Freya. At least the Freya ultimate, sorry. Gonna get rotated on from behind.
an enemy has been slain?
Attack left tower.
Should be really careful here. Chang'e is still here. Yeah, I'm just gonna back to base before it's too late. Not going to play it risky here. I'm going to sell the Boomba's Mask so I can get the shifters right now.
Shopping and ready to go.
Maybe... Yeah, I'll just buy some wards just in case, because we already got one down.
Attack fire giant.
Since two of them are dead and one of them is in the left lane, I'm going to go ahead and see if they want to do the portal. Agni seems to want to do it. Though he is already dead, so... Just going to do the backs my speed while the team rotates over to the portal.
Attack the gold shield.
Okay.
Looks like they want to do gold.
The fire giant.
Hmm.
On my way.
Looks like Ganesh is just trying to come into the left lane for no reason. No, he went and used his ult.
In route.
Be careful. Enemy missing. Enemy missing. Enemy ultimate incoming. Be careful. Let's finish this.
Yeah, here's Apollo. Ooh. Taking quite a bit of damage here. Not quite going to be able to escape the Freya ultimate, even with the sprint. It's unfortunate. Hades is going to go down to the Thoth, it looks like. No!
Why can't you be more like your ally?
He's going to get saved by the Agni stun, surprisingly. What a great play there by the Agni, saving the Hades life. Oh, they're still trying to go in the left lane. Might die here to the Freya. It's going to be his beads and sprint going down. So he will at least be able to get out. I'm not sure about Hades, though. He is going in quite deep to try and take down the Freya. Yeah, he's getting focused inside his ultimate. I'm not sure how long he could survive, if at all. Yeah, he's going to go down to the Chunga here. Not quite fast enough to escape her.
Do I need a shop?
Gonna go for a little bit more pen. I am doing a lot of damage, but I want to be able to do a lot more right now. Chang'e not even building any physical defense yet. It's pretty late in the game to be not building physical defense. I'm gonna go for the backs, I guess. Not exactly sure what to do right now. Team is quite grouped up.
Fire giant.
Should be able to get the Portal Demon pretty easily here if we just group up.
I'm marking
I'm gonna throw down a ward. Gonna let Sobek tank it. No, we can do this, we can do this. Yeah, gonna be able to get up before they can even rotate.
Be careful. Be right back. Ward here.
Yeah, they do have a ward on the Fire Giant. So it's a little bit risky to do, but I knew we could do it because Ullr, Sobek, Agni, we can burn it really fast. Thoth's gonna be really low here. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to pick him up though. Gonna be a little bit out of range. Missing everything. Panicking a little bit. That's my fault. Bad play, bad play.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Team might pay for it too.
And so, our
Sobek gonna be able to pick up a kill on the Freya, who just landed from her ultimate. I'm gonna be able to come back in and help my team here.
your team did something.
Or miss.
enemies behind us.
Your evil strengthens our resolve.
Should be able to just beat on him until he's dead here.
You killed the guy.
Be careful.
Gonna pluck the Thoth. That's his dash.
Attack the fire giant.
Looks like we're gonna go for the Fire Giant here. I'm not sure if Thoth has his ultimate up. Does he have it though? Yeah, we don't have a ward on it, so I wasn't exactly sure if we could even go for it. Gonna be able to stun him. That's gonna be his Aegis. Maybe somebody else can pick it up, but I don't think I'm gonna dive that far to try and pick up a kill on the Thoth. That will probably force him to back, though. I doubt he can come and try and steal Fire Giant if we decide to start it again. Just gonna take all the buffs out of their jungle, though. Freya seems to be doing the backs right now. Gonna try and help him with the blue buff so the Apollo can't really steal it.
Ultimate is ready. Attack.
Gonna try and go on the Freya here.
Over the trees.
It's gonna be her Aegis.
You did something.
It's gonna be the Ganesh ult going down here. Looks like we have a Chang'e behind us. I'm gonna Aegis right before she does it, and the Thoth ult.
Enemy ultimate down.
Yeah, he's gonna try and chase me here.
Is for enemies.
Yeah, he's gonna miss. Gonna pick up a kill. Fire Giant could kill me here, though. No, not quite. Apollo's not gonna be able to quite chase me either.
Death is for enemies.
Just gonna pick up red buff.
Attack left lane.
I'll attack left lane.
Gonna try and get as much farm as I can before going back. A little bit cocky, but I doubt they'll do it.
Defend the fire giant.
Looks like they're gonna try and do the Fire Giant here.
Ready to go. Ultimate is down.
Gonna try and hurry over. They might be able to burn it really quickly here. Yeah, here comes the Apollo.
Ultimate is down.
Ganesh taking quite a bit of damage. If not the Fire Giant, I should be able to pick up a kill here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick this up.
Attack.
Yeah, they're all really low here.
Chase the enemy. Let me serenade you.
Yeah, not quite gonna be able to pick up a kill. I'm very low.
Wolves can climb trees. What?
Gonna go ahead and just try and ult out, just in case they come a bit close to me.
Retreat.
Gonna back to the base. Wasn't able to pick up any kills necessarily.
Be as silent as the galaxy. Be careful. Quiet.
Gonna sell the Bluestone Pendant here. Pick up, I guess, a Wing Blade rather than some more tank.
Okay.
I want to be able to catch up to everybody. And be a little bit more healthy, I guess. That's how I put it. He's going to be taking the top damage for me, which kind of expected this late in the game. Freya's starting to get up there, getting her rings online. Decent amount of power. How much power? 408, yeah, that's a decent amount of power, I'd say. Especially with the Fire Giant buff right now. Just going to do a lot of damage to the Ganesh here. Yeah, I'm not going to chase them any further because they got the Chang'e and the Freya right here. It's just going to be way too much damage for me to handle.
Enemy ultimate down.
Yeah, that's Chang'e. Yeah.
Be careful.
Be careful. Wolves can climb trees.
Gonna be really cocky here.
Over the trees.
So, our hero's story. Silly ally. Death
Yeah,
is for
still gonna be going down here, aren't I?
double kill.
Then rear would be
Still was able to pick up a kill, but we gave Freya a double kill in the process, which is pretty unfortunate for us.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Not making the best of plays this game. You can't win them all, though. Going 30 to 22, and they're still pretty caught up in gold, winning in objectives by quite a bit.
Your middle Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to defend this Phoenix here.
be careful.
Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed. Let's finish this.
Letting my team know I want to focus on the Freya because she is starting to come online, do a lot of damage, do everything, and we're just not really expecting it right now.
I will shoot these guys.
Should be able to hold this for now that everybody's coming back up. Apollo's still going in the right lane. Not exactly sure what he's trying to do. He might be trying to buy time for his team to do something.
Enemy has been slain.
He's going to go down for it either way.
I'm marking my
I'll attack left
territory.
lane. Ward the fire giant.
Looks like they took all of our buffs.
Fire giant.
Defend the fire giant.
Yeah, not going to be a little bit too late
Climb trees.
coming in.
Be careful.
Group up.
They're all right here. I don't think we can do this.
Defend the jungle.
Retreat left lane.
Group up.
We should probably be grouping here and trying to push this mid lane.
Attack middle tower.
It's only a tier 1 tower with some fire minions. Chang'e might be able to clear it super fast, though. Either way, we still got our Sobek here to be able to do it. Yeah, we just started a team fight by doing this. They're just going to chase me down here, aren't they? Freya going in super hard right now.
Ally has been slain.
Probably going to take down 2 or 3 people in the process.
I want to go fast.
Double kill.
Goodbye.
Defend.
We should probably just back off and defend right here.
Wow, I almost respect you.
Goodbye.
Gonna be able to finish our Wing Blade. Still not tanky enough to defend the Freya.
Ultimate is ready.
Apollo going to be coming in just before Agni can do this. Yeah. Just going down super quick there.
You died.
Not much we can do. They're all just super fed right now. Except for the Thoth, who's 3 and 9, but he still hits hard. And we're going to lose the game right there, which is fine by me. Still did pretty well.